Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Today is Monday. It rained a little last night. It's looking cloudy. In the middle of the night, I had to wake up and put my windows up. I posted something on my community post. I'm doing little surveys and just posting encouraging things on my community posts. And I was telling you guys that when I end a live or I leave a park, I don't stop there. Just because I end a live, just because I say good night doesn't mean that I'm gone to bed. So I oftentimes am still up working, still up editing, still up thinking. Sometimes I don't go to bed till 1 and 2 in the morning. Turn around and try to get up by 6, 7, or 8, no later than 10. And so I'm always busy, you guys. And I said that to say, if you stay busy, you'll stay out of trouble. If you stay busy, you'll stay healthy. If you stay busy, you won't give the devil time to try to put thoughts into your head that shouldn't be there. If you stay busy, you won't have time to get sad, get depressed. They say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. When I was in my apartment, I stayed busy as well on my YouTube channel. Always up editing, cooking, just cleaning, just doing something. Even when I was sleeping, I was working because, my subscribers encouraged me. I had multiple channels that had got monetized within a few months because my subscribers had encouraged me to just, let's go to, when I would get off, be ending the live, let's go to another live, let's go to another live, let's go, we'll watch you sleep. And so my subscribers watched me sleep to get monetized. And I just want to encourage you guys that it only takes a few. It only takes a few. It only takes a little. You're looking at your situation and you're thinking you need a lot. You need a lot of money. You need a lot of time. You need a lot of friends. You want a lot of subscribers. Y'all, it only take a few. It only take a few. It only take a little. See, when God has something for you, you will make it through and get to what you need to get to with what you got. Because it's God that gives the increase. And God don't need all this extra fluff and puff that we think we need for our situation. God is powerful. God is powerful, baby. He don't need, it. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Y'all see everything that I've accomplished. I cannot reiterate this enough. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have no disability check, no Social Security, no food stamps. Ooh, these people on YouTube, y'all, they just be lying. I don't get none of that, okay? But I have something that money can't buy. Money can't buy a relationship with God. Money can't buy pride. When you take pride, it's two different kinds of pride. It's the pride that comes before the fall. And then it's the taking pride in what you do. I take pride in the things that I do. And I know sometimes y'all think that, oh, you know, when I left that survey last night, 2 ladies left a comment. I was just telling y'all what I do and and I was trying to encourage y'all. But 2 ladies took the opportunity, Miss Steph and Miss Catherine took the opportunity to tell me what they like about me and how they are proud of me and how I'm a go-getter. I didn't ask nobody to leave no comment. I didn't tell nobody what y'all think about what I do. But they took the opportunity to sow into me. And it only take a little. It only take a few. Y'all, I only have a little. I only get a little chunk of change from YouTube a month. I only get a little chunk of change from YouTube a month. And it's a little. It's enough. It's enough. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. With a little. Some people are going to say, well, how she make it off of that a month? Christ who strengthens me. Yes. My subscribers help me out a lot. Yes. My subscribers bless me. Yes. I would not be able to do half of what I do without my subscribers. Yes. 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 I'm blessed. 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 And it only take a little. I only got a little chunk change from YouTube. A little subscribers. I don't have that many subscribers. And it's only a little that God touched their hearts to help. But the little makes a difference. Y'all, when you go around always wanting more, and not taking advantage of what you have, and not taking care of what you have, and not appreciating what you have, you disrespect the little. I appreciate every last one of my subscribers that love me, that sow into me, that encourage me, that motivate me, that are inspired by me and continue and let me know that. That helps me. That helps me when people let me know what you doing is helping me get up and clean up. I'm seeing you do all of this with nothing. And it makes me feel like I'm not doing all that I can do because you doing all this with nothing and I'm not doing that. I've had people that tell me that you made me feel shame and embarrassed that I'm not getting up and doing things and making things happen. And I got all of this and I'm taking this for granted. We take so much for granted. Don't take the things that God have blessed you with and you say it's not enough, it's a little. You taking it for granted. God gave you enough. He gave you enough to get done what you need to get done. That's like that in the Bible, that parable, when that man took that one talent, because God gave other people more, and he took that one talent and he hid it in the dirt till God came back and asked for it and gave God, well, I'm gonna give you exactly what you gave me back. I ain't gonna give you no more. But see, God, sometimes, let me tell you something, sometimes God gives certain people less because he know you capable of more. Some people can do more with less than the other people that have more. So don't look at your situation, don't look at your circumstance, don't look at your life and say, I got less and I deserve less and I'm not blessed because I have less. You are blessed just like the other people are blessed to have more. You blessed more because God know that you have less and you're going to do more with it. I can take nothing and make something out of it. Why? Because those are the gifts and those are the talents that my God have instilled in me. And I don't care. I don't focus on who got more. I don't focus on their bag. I don't focus on what they making. I don't focus on their talent. I am focused on what I have, what I could do with what I have, what I could get with what I have, who I could encourage with what I have. See, don't think your little ain't enough. My little is enough to encourage and motivate people who have more. And see, the devil get mad because when I encourage and motivate them people who have more, they say, I'm going to bless you. And then when they turn around and bless me, I have more. I have more than what I had. I have enough to do what I need to do. And I just want to encourage you that the little that you have is enough. You got to start somewhere. You got to activate that faith somewhere. I don't care if you at the lowest of your low right now. You got to start somewhere. I want to thank all of the subscribers who have sold into my life. Not just this month. Not just this year. No matter what I do, y'all stand behind me. When I was feeding the homeless, y'all came through and y'all gave to me so I could go out and buy stuff and buy clothes and buy food and buy blankets and buy pillows to give to them. I didn't have the money to do it myself, but I could do the work. I had the time, I had the energy, I had the know-how, and y'all provided the money. And sometimes when y'all would give me money for myself, I wouldn't spend it on me. I'd turn back around and I'd spend it on them. I'm blessed by the best. And the little that I have, God bless my life with every day. So I want to thank everybody who sows into my life. I want to thank everybody who prays for me. I want to thank everybody who is encouraged by me and let me know that I encourage you. I want to thank everybody that watch my videos, even the haters. I thank them people. Y'all hear me thanking them people every day. I thank them people. They views count. Child, they watch me more faithful than some people, girl. They be here. Some of them hate comments. As soon as I put a video out, girl, within the first 5, you know how they say the first 48 hours, girl, within the first 48 seconds, a hater be done left a comment on the video before y'all do. They faithful. Ooh, child, they like them Jehovah Witnesses. They is faithful. They is faithful, y'all. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can't do nothing different other than being me. I'm a motivator. I'm an encourager. I'm a go-getter. I'm a survivor. No matter what happened to me, no matter what happens, you know, there have been people that have come to the channel and left comments and say, I hope your car break down on you. I hope your motor go out on you. And if it do, I got a backpack. And if it do, I'm going to give up. And if it do, I'm going to cry. And if it do, no. I'm going to be more blessed. People going to come through for me. God going to come through for me. That'll be the gateway and the doorway to a new car. Stop wishing evil on people. Sometimes when you wish evil to happen to people, you bless them more with your evil, wicked thoughts and deeds. Nothing that you wish on me is going to work out the way you see fit for it to work out. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper the way that you think it's going to prosper. I have faith the size of the mustard seed. I love Jesus. I live for him. And it ain't no turning back. Child. And the devil mad. See, once you get to a point in life when you get to the lowest of your low, and Jesus lifts you, allow him, because he can't do nothing that you don't let him do. When you allow him to restore you, when you allow him to infuse them broken pieces back together again, baby, you're going to be better than you ever was before. And see, the devil knows it. He know that you're going to be so good, he can't tempt you no more. He can't tempt you to anger. He can't tempt you to self-harm. He can't tempt you to curse God. He can't tempt you to ask God why. All you gonna have is praises on your tongue. That's me. God, girl, I tell y'all, when I looked in that mirror the last time I tried to take my life, I seen death, baby. I was dead. I was dead and I was praying for death. And God had to come to Jesus' moment with me. And he took this life that I thought was worthless. He took this life that I wanted to be over. And he showed me something that He showed me something that I ain't even know. I thought I had the right to end my life anytime I get good and ready. He said, you don't even have the right to do what you want to do with what I created. But if you keep trying me and if you keep pushing me, I'm going to let you do it. But this time right here, little nappy-headed girl, I'm going to show you. This going to be the lesson. And that was the lesson. That was the lesson. That was the lesson that made the light come on, not to be a doormat. That was a lesson to realize that nothing that you thought was worth ending your life was worth it. That was a lesson. The people that you crying over, the people that you loving, they not even worth your time. You shouldn't even never been in a relationship with them people. Baby, God fixed me so good, I don't even want no more relationships. And that's the truth. And I was a relationship person, y'all. I was a relationship person. I don't even want none no more. I don't even want none. I don't want no husband. I don't want nothing. Sometimes, y'all, if you let God fix you, He'll fix you so good. He'll fix you so good that you will never even believe that the strength that you have now, the willpower that you have now was even possible. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I was a relationship person. My downfall, my weakness, my drug addiction was men. Being in relationships. But look at me now. Over 10 years of celibacy. Over 10 years of celibacy. I say 10 years, y'all, but it's over 10 years. It's probably over 15 years of celibacy. I don't even want no man. I don't even need no man. You know how you used to need to be in a relationship to have to, I wasn't a needy person, but I needed a relationship because I'm a giver. I like to do things for people. I like to massage my man. I like to cook for him. I like to give him manicures and pedicures. I like to pick the bumps off his face. I like to iron his clothes. I like to just be a good woman. I needed that. But I had to learn, everything that you do for other people. Do you do that for yourself? Girl, do you know if you did that for yourself, if you loved other people if you love yourself the way you love other people, you will never be unloved. And when you love yourself as much as you love other people, you don't let people treat you any kind of way. See, you keep running into these situations where you sad and you depressed with the outcome of the situation because you don't love yourself enough and you allow those situations. Once you start loving yourself like you're supposed to love yourself, certain situations that as soon as you see it, you love yourself too much and you're not going to accept that. See, some things we accept as women, we accept them because we don't love ourselves. But once you start loving yourself, them situations are unacceptable. From the beginning, you don't even allow it. You be like, oh no. You don't even allow it. You're not that weak. You're not that vulnerable. Men see weak women. Men like naive women. Men like them good, wholesome women that's going to stay at home. Because while he out, he cheating. He wants you at home. because he gonna be out and about. I remember I was thinking about, before I woke up this morning, I was thinking about this guy who I dated. Me and this guy spent time together every single day, y'all. He was very, very, very handsome. Very handsome. Tall. I like tall men. He was tall. He was brown skinned. He had a good job. He was very handsome. He spent time with me. He spent time with my son. Every morning when he would get off of work, he would come with the bicycle. We would go to the park and my son would ride the bicycle and everything. Y'all, I want to tell y'all, this man was married and I did not even know it. He lied to me. This man was married and had 10 children. Oh, his wife was a homebody. He kept her in the house impregnated with them children. He got a job, got a wife with 10 children, and still making time for me, to make me feel complete, to make me feel loved, still spending time with me every day, where I'm not even thinking he cheating on me. And see, he getting a good woman that's a homebody too. So I won't ever run into him and see him nowhere. Cheaters like good women. Because them good women gonna be at home, cooking and cleaning for him, nourishing her children. But see, God didn't want me to stay blind. God didn't want me to stay blind. One day, I lived on one side of town, but I had friends on another side of town and relatives on another side of town. So even though I lived on one side of town, and see, that's another thing. A cheater like to get his new victims from a different side of town than what he live on. So he lived on the side of town where all my friends was at, but he didn't know I had friends and relatives on that side of town. So one day, when I would go on this side of town, that was the only barber. My son had a unique head, and he had the cowlick in a certain part, and he had a cowlick in the front too. Not any barber could cut my son's hair. They would mess up his hairline because they would always didn't know that cowlick was there. They would mess up his hair. And so when I found a barber that knew how to cut that boy head, that was his barber for life. And so on another side of town, one day, I went to a barbershop and had his hair cut. That man cut my son's head perfect. My son was his new customer. I ain't let nobody else. That barbershop had like 10 barbers in it. I ain't let nobody else cut his hair. And it was an older man. He could do all them hairstyles. My son liked the one side up, the one side down, the designs up in his hair. He could do anything my son wanted, but he didn't mess up that boy hairline and that cowlick in the back and the cowlick in the front. So one day, me and my son was in there getting his hair cut. This guy that I was dating walks in with him and his like four boys. My son see him, he's so excited because this man spending time with me and my son every day. And I have to let him hold up. Because I think that situation happened after this other situation happened. One day I was at one of my friend's house, and since I knew I was going to be spending the night or spending the weekend at her house, I just brought my dirty clothes, and she had a laundromat around the corner from her house. So a laundromat and a car wash. I used to like to go to that laundromat and that car wash because while I'm washing my clothes, I could be washing my car. So I'm in there washing my clothes. Me and my son, we in there washing clothes. Here walks in this man with a wife and 10 children that I'm dating, who have not even told me he married. Soon as he walk in the door, my son see him. But I see the lady and I see the kids. And so I grab my son. I say, come here. And we go walk around the back, because we was right in the front washing them clothes. They had to pass us by. We go walk around the back. I say, come here. And then they had a door to exit on the side. And he was like, Mama, that's Mr. So-and-so. And I said, I think that's his wife. I think that's his kids. I think that's his family. And my son started crying. He was like, why, Mama, why? I went and got my car. I said, let's go over here and wash the car. I went and got my car. And me and my son went over there and washed the car. And I was talking to him. I say, some men just like that. Some men lie. And he was just crying, Mama, why? Why, Mama, why? My son liked that man. My son loved that man. That man came and did things with my son, made time for my son. And while me and my son was washing the car, he came over there and washed his car next to us. And he was like, Vanessa, I'm sorry. I was like, don't you ever come and talk to me again. Don't you ever speak to me again. Then after that, my friend, she went to church with her husband, soon to be husband. They weren't married yet. She went to church with him and visited the church. And girl, my friend that I was dating stood up in the church with him and his wife and his 10 children. Girl, praising his wife, saying what a good woman she was and everything. And my friend came back and told me, see, God not going to keep you blind. God not going to let nobody use you. God not going to let you stay in a situation. If you love yourself. And another thing, when and see, some people have this advantage. If a man coming to your house all the time, but he ain't spending the night, it's something wrong with that picture. He's spending the night somewhere. He's sleeping somewhere. But see, my friend, the reason why he could get away with that, because he worked at night. I worked at night and he worked at night. So I'm not worried about where he's spending the night at, because he at work. And see, his wife ain't worried about where he's spending the night at, because she know he at work. But when he got off of work, he would come to my house. And we go do things all the way up until like 12 or 2 or 3. I guess then that was the time he would go home and get his sleep. A cheater gonna find a way to cheat, y'all. I don't want no man like that. I don't want no man that'll go to church with me and stand up in church and praise his wife and be cheating on her at the same time. The same God you praising don't tell you there's something wrong with what you're doing. So God fixed me to where I didn't have something missing in me that made me need to be in a relationship to allow people to mistreat me just to be in that relationship. I look at that and I look at now, and I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I don't want no man. Everything that I would do for a man, I'm going to do for myself. When y'all see me doing this and doing that, if I had a man, I'd be doing all that for him. I'd be taking care of him, cooking for him. So I do it for myself. When I cook for me. I'm worth cooking for. You want to know why? Because if I had a man, I'd be cooking for him. So why shouldn't I cook for myself? Why shouldn't I make sure I eat right? I eat healthy. I eat good. You can't live, your very existence can't be just for another person. You existing only to be everything to another person, and then when they let you down, that's when everything is gonna crumble and fall around you, because you made your very existence based on doing for them. And then another thing, these women, us women, we wear ourselves in the ground. We don't look good. We don't take care of ourselves. Our men that we with, handsome, fine, sexy, looking youthful, looking good. He could go out at 60 and snag a 20-year-old because you done took good care of him. And you looking like who done it and what for? Because you done wore yourself in the ground taking care of him. It's supposed to be the other way around. He's supposed to be the provider. He's supposed to be the uplifter. He's supposed to be the motivator and the encourager of you. Us African American women, we have a role reversal because we had to step in the gap and fill the gap. But now we done got so used to filling in the gap, and the men that got so used to us filling in the gap, they take advantage and leave the gap empty because they know we gonna fill the gap. That get them more time to be other places to cheat. We over here running around like a chicken with our head cut off, trying to make things happen for our family, filling in the gap. Letting him make babies anywhere he can make a baby and letting him get away with it. Not providing, no child support, not spending time. That's more work on you. When you accept letting a man come make a baby and drop a baby and just leave the baby there with you, that's going to be more work on you. Why even accept that kind of situation? Like a friend of mine going to tell me, a half a man is better than no man. Girl, that's why you going to always have half a man. Because half a man ain't better than no man for me. I don't want no half a man. I do without a man before I have half a man, baby. Anyway, y'all, I don't know how I got on all of that, but anyway, I just wanted to come on here and encourage y'all today, and just remember that you could do a lot with a little, because if a little that you have is from God, it's more than enough. Just remember that what God has given you more than enough to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. He knew how much you needed. See, that's another thing. Our thoughts are not God's thoughts. Our ways are not God's ways. When you say, I need this and I need that, God give you this, and then you be like, what I'm supposed to do with this? God knew how much you needed. See, God give you enough to add to your gifts, to your talents, to your ingenuity. See, he gave you other stuff that's instilled in you that if you are a person like me, it gets activated. My creativity gets activated. God give me this. God gave me the van. That's all I asked him for, a van, not a man. God gave me the van. That made my ingenuity, my creativity come out. My dumpster diving, my just whatever. I'm going to take something. I'm going to take nothing and make it out of something. This my home. This my home. God bless me with this van. And it's what I made of it. I'm proud of it. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm not complaining. I don't complain, y'all. For what? Sometimes you might cry, you might be sad, but I don't complain. I cry my tears. I get back up. I am not the type of person that don't never cry, don't never get sad, don't never get discouraged. I cry, I get sad, I get discouraged. I cry my tears. I talk to God. I wipe my tears. And I get up. And usually after that, he hear my tears, see my tears, and hear my cries. And usually after that, he gonna have what I need knocking at my door. Whether I drive down the street and find something. I found something recently. I can't remember what it was that I needed. And God just let me find it. God just let people give to me. People give. Sometimes, let me let y'all in on a little secret. I wasn't going to tell y'all this. Because I wasn't going to tell y'all this because I like when the haters lie. When the haters lie on me, I like it because I can ask God to judge them for that lie. There was somebody came to the channel not too long ago and she thought she was being slick. I had did a haul. I was showing y'all the things I got that day. And I did a haul. And she came out the bushes. She not a regular subscriber. She came out the bushes and said, Vanessa, have you gone out of town yet? So pretty much what she was insinuating was, you say you need gas money. Why are you spending this money? See, a lot of y'all liars and evil, wicked people, you spread lies on people and you insinuate lies with no proof. First of all, when I be doing some of my haul videos, I tell y'all won't believe how much I paid for this. It was a good price. Sometimes I do pay for stuff. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm blessed. See, I know people. God put people in my life. I know people. And I know a couple of people with their own retail shops and thrift stores. Sometimes they let me pick what I want. Go through their trash. They sorting through their stuff and they saying, I don't want this. Do you want it? And sometimes some of the stuff y'all see me with, I'll come back with this little haul and I'll say, look at what I got. Look what I found at the thrift store. I did find it at a thrift store, but I ain't paid for it. So I recently did a thrift store haul. What stuff did I have? Oh, that shawl. Let me show y'all. My favorite thing, when I was showing y'all this stuff, I didn't pay not a dime for this. One of my friends who have her own thrift store gave it to me. I ain't pay a dime for it. So sometimes stuff that I get, and I just show y'all a thrift store haul, I ain't spend no money. So in that haul, when I showed y'all stuff, When I showed y'all the weave and the hair, I didn't pay nothing for that. Nothing. So sometimes when y'all see me with stuff, that's why I don't believe nothing that people say about me, because people don't know my business. They don't know. They liars and the truth ain't in them. People, I just let people, y'all, the devil done came on this YouTube streets and done lied on me so many times, and I just let them lie and don't say nothing. Why? Because when I do get ready to expose they lie, I'ma let them sit in that lie a long time. They let you know that person don't have a good heart. They knew they was lying when they was saying what they was saying, and they never came back and corrected it. But yeah, that haul video that I did the other day, and I showed y'all all this stuff that I had got from the thrift store, I didn't pay one single penny for not one single thing that I showed in that video. But y'all will sit back and judge me and say she's spending money she don't have. She out here begging for money, and she over here spending money that she don't need to spend. I ain't spend no money on it. But you judging me. You judging me. Don't judge people. Stop judging people. You don't know what's going on. How you judging people like what you thinking in your mind is facts, and you don't even have the facts? When I say y'all wouldn't believe how much I paid for this, usually I didn't pay nothing for it. So stop lying. Stop lying on me in your mind, and stop lying on me in public. Stop it. God bless me in so many multiple ways. God bless me in so many multiple ways. I get my subscribers sending me things. I have people in my real life helping me and blessing me. Don't be mad at me, because God is my provider. Don't be mad at me, because I'm blessed by the best. Don't be mad at me because I'm going to take the little that I have and do something with it and let God know that I appreciate him. Don't be mad at me. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get out of here because I'm about to go to the gym. And I am going to do a try on haul video. I'm gonna try on those things that I got from Walmart yesterday. Today is Monday. As y'all can hear, it look like it's gonna rain all day long. I'm supposed to can that meat. So I got to go do that. Excuse me, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe the video to the channel. And hit the notification bell. Hit always so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And don't forget that when you sow into my life, one thing you know about me is I'm going to take what you sow into my life and I'm going to use it to the best of its ability. I don't waste. You know, they say waste not, want not. I'm not a waster. I don't have no habits. I ain't taking the money you giving me. I'm not buying no cigarettes. I'm not buying no alcohol. I'm not buying no drugs. So I'm not wasting your money. I'm going to spend the money you send me on gas, on some food, or something that I need for my van. And I show you that when other people say things about me that you don't even see when you watch the channel, no, they lying. I mean, I don't even understand how y'all believe some of the stuff that people say about people, and you watch them people and see the same thing that them demons saying. You see the same thing that them demons saying. So how they getting what they get from what you see? You don't see what they saying. So why you believing what they saying? I show y'all what I spend the money on. I take y'all with me. I show it to you. I show you a haul video. I tell you who gave me the money for this, who gave me the money for that. I thank y'all for giving me the money to put gas in my car. Praise the Lord and thank you, Jesus. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't make enough money on YouTube to put gas in my car after my bills is paid. So I'm keeping rolling and I'm keeping moving because of y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm grateful. I don't take anything that you do for me for granted. I don't know every month who's gonna give, how much people are gonna give. But God has blessed and touched the hearts of people to give. And I guess he wants y'all to help this little child over here. And I thank him for that. And I thank y'all for y'all obedience. I'm gonna go pick my bed up, go take my shower, go to Costco and get my bacon, and then go to the park and cook. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Leave in the comments bar below if this video was encouraging, motivating to you. Did you learn anything? Leave multiple comments every time you hear something that touched you or pierced your soul. Or don't let me put words into your mouth. Put your own words in the comments and let me know. Those things encourage me, y'all. Just knowing that I am impactful, just knowing that I am encouraging, just knowing that I am motivating, it encourages me when I'm low. Like this morning, the comments that Miss Steph and Miss Catherine left is why I made this video, because I was touched by their comments. And it's a reminder to me that people who tell the truth about you and say you're a go-getter and you don't give up no matter what don't work, it's a reflection to me that, and a reminder to me, you've been through obstacles. You didn't give up. You just keep going. You make the best of what you have. And see, people who tell the truth and don't distort things see that and say that. So when y'all see somebody doing something, y'all, when y'all see the haters, all them haters come out the bushes and leave comments. You know how many people that watch me and never leave a comment, never say nothing, never encourage me, never motivate me? Why the haters leaving comments? But you people who are good-hearted people are not leaving comments. Don't let the devil do more bad than you doing good. Encourage people, motivate people, leave comments. People, you watch their videos, you watch their channels, leave a comment. Let them know they did a good job. Because if you don't, the devil gonna try to lie to them and make them think something different. If I got 100 views on a video, I ought to have 100 comments. Why not? Why 100 of y'all can't comment and just say, good job, thanks for sharing, nice video, something? Great job, Vanessa. Very encouraging. You a hard worker, something? I ain't telling you what to say, but I'm saying, can you say something? Just something. Because the devil say something. The devil, girl, I be deleting evil comments all day long. Let me feel like I got people out there that appreciate me. Why the devil stalking me and watching me and leaving comments? Why the people that's good-hearted and kind-hearted, why they can't leave comments? Why I can't wake up to 100 comments that's positive, that's loving, that's caring? Why? Why is it that in life, the good people have to struggle more? The good people have to have heartaches and pain. We want to know why? Because us good people don't encourage and take the time to encourage other good people. I'm taking the time to encourage you. Take the time to encourage me. Leave a comment. It don't cost you nothing to leave a comment. It don't cost you nothing to thumbs up that video. If you ain't watching for nothing but 5 minutes, comment, please. Please. Something. Y'all are begging for comments. They say, I be begging for money. Now I'm begging for comments. I'm just a beggar. Y'all, I'm about to go for real. Bye. Thanks for watching. Let me get my butt out of here. He trying to get out. He want to become a Vanlife bird. Anybody do Vanlife? They have a bird. This dog is just running up to me. What does she want? What do you want? Stop! I could sit here all day, you guys. Beautiful. Say hey.